Well, howdy everyone. Step on up, step right up, and catch the show for my speedrun attempt at the greatest game the world's ever known. It's B-Movie trademark symbol game Activision for the Nintendo DS, and I'm going to attempt a speedrun here of this game here. It's a pretty difficult, pretty tricky game, and it's a real competitive category to be getting that top time in, if you're trying to speedrun it here. And, I'm a little under the weather right now, so I'm waiting for my rapid COVID test to be done. I figure might as well do this here while I wait for the test results, because it's a competitive category, but well, it's a pretty quick one here, and I've been meaning to speedrun it for some time, and now's the perfect time. So we're gonna start right here. I gotta select a slot, and that's when my timing starts. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so now I've never played this version. I've never played this version of the game here. I've only played B-Movie game for the Xbox 360. This is different. This is a whole different interface. It's a whole different game that we're playing here, even though it's got the same name. And while it is B-Movie game for the Nintendo DS, some little known trivia here is I'm actually playing it on my 3DS, which has a Pokeball on it, and hopefully I can catch a Beedrill in this game or something here on my Pokemon 3DS, playing the B-Movie game. Now I gotta really think about my strategy here, if you'll give me a moment, because see, what you can do is you can do start game, and you play through the whole game start to finish, and then you can get a world record time that way if you're up for it. But the real pro gamer strat that all the die-hard fans of this game that know the category real well, know the ins and outs, do what they do if they're speedrunning the whole game here is technically you beat the game when you see the credits. So all you gotta do is you gotta scroll down, see I was here, but then I went down by 1, down by 2. Whoops, we looked back, we whooped back around. It's a hectic category, see? But that means the real fast strat is when you start, go up, and jump right to the credits. That's what you do. And now you got credits selected, so you can select them, but when you select them, well, then the credits, then the credits are playing. Your speedrun's done, your attempt's done, you got a time locked in, and I think, in the tradition of bees here, we should really stop and smell the roses and appreciate this category and appreciate this game while we're running it. Plus, I gotta think about my strategy. Do I want to press the A button, or do I want to press the power button? Turn off the game. That's a whole decision that I have to be thinking about here, and have to make a decision in this really hard category. It's really strategic, It's really strategic, because I could press A and view the credits, and then I would be done. I'd be done. I'd have beaten the game. I would have won. I would have won. I'd be the winner. Calling my wife outside the Casa Tranquila nursing home and being like, hey, I won. I'd have beaten the game. But I could also press the power button and turn it off to start all over again. That could make sense too. And there's a lot of different approaches you can take when you're speedrunning B-Movie trademark symbol game by DreamWorks registered trademark symbol for the Nintendo DS, or if you're playing it on a 3DS, I guess that makes it for the 3DS in that instance. There's a lot of different strategies and angles and approaches you could take that you gotta work through. So while I figure that out, look at these hexagons. As though from a beehive of sorts, they are tessellating. They're tessellating, When was the last time you thought about tessellation? When was the last time you thought about the word tessellating? This game makes you think about things and remember things. It takes you on a whole trip down memory lane. And I think that's good. I think that's important. I think that's part of the goal of video games, Because I learned what tessellations were in, the 3rd grade, and I don't think I've really thought about them a ton since then. I mean, intermittently, if I see something that tessellates, I'm like, hey, that tessellates, but you don't really stop and think about it very much, So anyways, here we are. I'm just thinking really hard about how I want to hit this credits button. Do I want to hit it slowly? Do I want to hit it quickly? Firm? Soft? How do I want to press, I said the credits button, I mean the A button, of course. How do I want to press the A button and play these credits? That's the kind of thinking that goes into a top-level B-Movie trademark symbol game run. And people don't understand that on the outside of the speedrunning community. People don't get that. People don't understand that. People don't see that, and they don't notice how complicated it is, but I think it's getting to be just about time to, Done! Wow! Okay, well, there we go, I did it. I speedran B-Movie trademark symbol game for Nintendo DS. And I'm pretty sure I got my goal time of about 4 minutes and 20 seconds here. What a great way to pass the time while waiting for my COVID test results to be done. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and it really helps me out on the channel here. And then you too can learn to buzz with the pros. Or something. Speedrunning strats. GG. Well, thank you for your time. I'm gonna press the... Oh, hey, Spyro, I like that game. I'm gonna press the oft-discussed power button now. And just like that, I beat the game.